Hello, this is Coding Barista. Today we're going to talk about the number of islands. This is number 200 in Leetcode. It's a medium problem. It's kind of one of the older problem in the Leetcode question banks. Given a 2D grid map of ones indicating land and zeros indicating water, count the number of islands. An island is surrounded by water and formed by connecting adjacent lands horizontally or vertically. You may assume all four edges of the grids are all surrounded by water. Example number 1. Input of this particular grid, the output is 1, indicating there's only one islands represented in this 2D grid because of the ones are connected either by horizontally or vertically. In example number 2, the input is like this. It was saying the output is 3 islands in this 2D grid because top 4 ones are connected horizontally or vertically, and the middle one is not connected by any other ones by horizontally and vertically, and last 2 in the lower right hand corners are connected horizontally. As you can see, the diagonals does not count. So when I first read this question, pops out to me is somehow I need to loop through this grid to figure out the starting point. And once I found my starting point, like starting islands per se, I have to loop through surrounding neighbors, and then count that as well. And for this particular problem, I'm going to use a DFS mechanism. So I'll explore all the neighbors one by one and then go from there. Cut. For this particular problem, I'm going to use DFS. So I'll loop through the grid first, and then I'll find the first occurrence of no one, indicating it's the starting of an island, and I'm gonna export the neighbors, and then I'm gonna repeat the process until I can no longer find the ones representing an island. And the first occurrence I find the ones, I'm gonna mark the count of islands as 1. And try to find as the biggest islands as possible or connected ones as possible, then move forward afterward. So I'm gonna highlight what I'm gonna do for this particular problem. So my strategy is 1, loop through the grid and find the first occurrence of 1. Increase the island count by 1. Loop through its neighbors and mark them as visited by changing them to or any other characters than 1. Reason for that is let's say we ranked the first one and visit all its neighbors and count out, oh, so this is one big island, and then we count the island count by 1, and then we go to the second one. If we haven't done any type of marking that we visit this island, then this means that we're gonna increase the island count by 1 again, even though we already visited this one already by previous one. So we do not want to double count the islands. Continue on until we can no longer find neighbor ones, then continue looping through the grid and repeat. Let's just say repeat number 1. Step number 1. Finally return the count of islands. That sounds like a good strategy, and we'll code this up.